Hi everyone, welcome to our Chili Place. My name is Chili for those who are new here, and if you're not, hi guys, welcome back. I believe this is episode 9. To start off, I want to kind of show what I've been doing. Upgraded the gate, so now it matches, I think this is the Yak Boy gate, so it's really cute. I like it because it matches more of the, let's lower my sand wall, I forgot I even had that up, but yeah, it matches the gate now. That's cool. Only things I can't really jump over it as easy. Change those 2 items. Moved over Home Creepo a little bit the tiles. I'm gonna have my gardening area over here. I'm gonna outline it with those same tiles, or maybe a different tile. I don't really know yet. Kind of just working with what I have. Currently am in the process of organizing all my chests and naming them because I completely forgot that I can name my chests. I just have weapons, ores, relics, food items, clothing right now. I was on Reddit, even though I said that I wasn't going to try. I was going to try to not pay as much attention to Reddit, but I was on Reddit. It said that you could sell your roof to get a stable, to be able to afford the stable. You can then put all your chests on top of the roof and then leave one chest at the bottom, so you'll always have access to all your chests, which I thought was a great idea. So I want to try to attempt that today to create more space, but I'm probably not going to do that until after I've organized everything and everything has its chest that it goes in, basically. Let's go ahead and attend the opening ceremony. It looks a lot better from whenever we had a look at it. Hi, Katori. Why are you walking away, girly?
So long, partner.
I can't with a kangaroo in the back.
Oh, hey there. Here for the ceremony, huh?
Oh no, because there's nobody here?
Well, this is it. I paid an arm and a leg getting advertising all the way out to Atara. And this is the turnout.
I mean, we did just get our water tower struck the down by Logan for no reason, by the way.
Logan. Why couldn't he have blown up the water tower next week? Or better yet, not at all?
Right.
Well, on the bright side, since there's no one here, there's no one to see how miserable of a failure this is. Thanks for coming out to show your support. I'm sure you've still got plenty to do after the attack. It means a lot. This ain't the end of the world, though. Maybe once the Civil Corps finally catch that no-good-Nick, I'll paint the sleds a different color and rebrand the whole thing or something. I even had this gift specially picked out for my first customer, and I guess my first customer is you now, huh? I guess technically Burgess was here first, but his beliefs wouldn't allow him to accept a relic. Here you go. Oh, speaking of Burgess, he wanted to talk to you. He feels responsible for getting the ball rolling on this thing, I guess. I mean, this is nobody's fault but Logan's, but I couldn't convince him otherwise. Catch you later. We'll get him next time.
You're right, Katori. I was wondering why she was walking away. Oh, there's Burgess. If you guys see any sparkling lights, I put my fairy lights back up on my wall, so that if you see like any like sparkling fairy goodness, it's my fairy lights. And obviously I'm wearing my little antlers. Happy December, y'all. It's currently November 30th. Not exactly December yet, but I've already decorated my room for Christmas. I think it's really cute. So that's why I got my little festive reindeers on, or reindeer antlers on.
Hey there. Gosh, real shame about all this. It seems like this whole entertainment thing blew up in our faces, and it's all my fault. If I just hadn't bothered with that darn survey.
It's okay, Burgess.
Well, I suppose one could blame Logan, as his antics did scare everyone away from the ceremony, but oh shucks, let's call it 50-50. What's more, I realized that my survey, which was intended to support the need for giving people in town a rest, actually ended up putting you builders back to work. Well, I'm real sorry that things turned out like this. Foresight is not your strong suit. Miguel always says that about me. If it means anything, I did want to tell you that I think you did a really great job on the sand sled thing, even if nobody showed up. All the stuff you've been doing for Sandrock, well, a lot of people appreciate it. We're all rooting for you. So, I saved up some money and got you a week-long pass to ride on Katori's sand sled game as many times as you want. I got one for Mian, too, since you guys have been working so hard lately.
I was gonna say I actually wanted to try it out if it was available to us.
Well, have fun. Be careful, those sleds can get real speedy.
Why are its hands chopped off? It has no hands. It's really cute. It's really cute. Okay. Sand sled sensation. Go to the front desk to choose the mode and start sand running. Race mode. I'll learn as I go. Oh god. Wait, why is it really hard to control this thing? Uh-oh. Okay, Mario Kart. Oh, jeez. It's really hard to... Alright. It's really, really hard to steer. Maybe I should have read the instructions. Cue. Yeah, this is kind of cool. Oh god. Oh gosh. Ooh! It's actually kind of relaxing. I couldn't make that even if I wanted to. Oh jeez. Oh god. Please? Oh, wow. Alright. See, like, I really feel like it has a mind of its own. Like, I'm not really controlling anything here. Okay, my time would have been better if I didn't get stuck behind that rock. Yeah. Also seen something that said to subscribe to the newspaper, which I have not done. I'm pretty sure, because if I did, I would have been gotten the newspaper theme of blobbers by now. We should probably go do that. Which I'm pretty sure it's over here. I'm not sure. Hi, hun. Hi, Deputy Captain. Yeah, confirm. Sure, yeah. Okay, I'm going to assume that we get not on my watch, that we get rid of our roof through Construction Junction, but that might be a stretch. I don't know. Maybe it's by the whatchamacallit. You get 1,000 goals. And then the stable. So I just need 10 hardwood sticks. Okay. We can do that. We can do that for sure. Okay, real quick. Another thing that I want to get done this episode is upgrade every single one of my machines. I want to get at least 2 of the civil grinders. I want to get... have I gotten a civil processor yet? Okay, yeah. So I want to get a civil processor. I want to get 2 more civil furnaces, and I think that's all that I want to do. I also want to get a super dew collector because this is not cutting it anymore. Let me actually see if I can go ahead and make the civil or the super dew collector. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to do this. Tempered glass. Okay. Plastic pipe. Steel bars. Ah! I can't do it. Oh, I need an industrial furnace. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. When I tell y'all, I spent damn near all day yesterday decorating this room. I knew I wanted to go for gold and silver, because my mom was going for green and red today, or green and red for her theme for Christmas this year. And I typically always do the opposite of her because golly, why are there three? Because if we use too much of the same thing, then I won't have anything to decorate with, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Jeez, there's so much going on. There's so much going on. I'm a little bit stressed. Just a little bit. Recycle the water tower? I can go do that. I can go do that. Anyways, yeah, I spent a really long time trying to... Oh, I also need to make space. Well, I can do that over there. And I really did enjoy the process. I think I definitely did some creative things that I wouldn't have probably thought about beforehand. Or that's something that I couldn't imagine myself doing, I guess you could say. I'm actually really proud of myself. I typically always like the way that I decorate my room for Christmas. And I definitely... So even though my colors are gold and silver, I actually don't like gold. I think gold is really pretty, but I don't like gold as like a decoration. And I don't like gold jewelry. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm nervous. Okay, let me just... Okay, let's try this. So we'll go here, stable, and then turn it this way. Rotate it that way. Is that good? Okay, we did it. We did it. Does this mean that I can now go to Cooper and adopt a horse? Or do I do it from my stable? I guess we'll see. Okay, yeah. Oh, why did I forget that you have to feed? Okay, let's go to Cooper. Because I want that horse. That specific horse is really fast. Let's see how this works. Oh, I can buy it.
Huh?
$15,000? I gotta get 15K to get this horse. Brother, I gotta hustle, I guess. That is insane. That is insane. 20. Should I test out the yak mill? Let's test out the yak mill. We'll rent him. Let's test him out. Is it you? Oh god. Okay, the speed isn't terrible. Speed isn't terrible. Who are you talking to, Libby? Speed isn't terrible, but it's definitely not as good as the horse. But I'll take this for now. Hi, here's my game plan. I need the water price to go down because I'm currently desperate for some water and I can't make a super dew collector right now. Already tried, already looked. Was gonna continue organizing my area, but I think the main mission is all that I'm gonna focus on right now. Fuck. Oh, okay, great. We can take care of you. Let's go, Yakmo. Yeah, after this though, after I get the water tower fixed, I will be focusing strictly on organizing my junk. Yeah, we're gonna get this situation fixed. Oh. Okay. Oh, I literally hate when this happens because I'm not recording 24/7, dude. Okay, Miguel says, Minister, I beg of you to reconsider.
I've told you, Miguel, the people won't stomach another water tax hike. They're stretched thin as it is. I doubt half these folks could even afford it.
I sure as hell can't.
Every penny, Minister. You know this.
What I know is this. Now is a time of tribulation for our people. We need not burden them any further.
But this project will add cost.
It inspires hope. We can afford it.
We're spending our goals on frivolities. Meaningless eyesores.
We're spending our goals on our people. We're giving someone a chance to make a day's earnings and an opportunity to make a difference in this town. That, to me, is priceless.
Hey, y'all!
Well, now, Always in the right place at the right time, aren't we, Builder? That's good. I think Miguel may require a bit of assistance. I must be going, but be a dear and help him, won't you?
Yes. Help.
Ain't
What's
that the
more
truth?
That's right, Builder.
than doing
A
the
moment
right
of your
thing?
time, please.
How can I help, Miguel? Matilda disappears
According
into
to
thin air.
some, the church needs a new mural in the temple. The church would be highly appreciative if you could work with our town's artists to manifest these vague requests. The minister thinks that certain effigies of our faith are uninviting. Will you assist us?
I also will be turning this down. I got a lot on my plate, literally.
I see. I thought
Alright, y'all. Let's recycle this old water tower. The one that Logan blew up. Oh, I don't even have my... Yo, I didn't even notice this. Look at... Y'all see that on the right? Look at all that I need to build this Is this in the assembly station? Where is this at? Wait, so I need to build the tower frame, the water tank, and the water filter. You were out of your mind, bruv. You out of your mind, bruv. I have none of that. Okay, that's great. Retrieve it. What about the water tank? Do I have anything for the water tank? No, actually, I don't. What about the tower frame? Okay. Okay. I can handle this one. It's just bronze pipes and steel frames. Okay. 5 more bronze pipes and then 2 steel frames. Okay. So we got the steel frames. We can do that right now. This is a hot mess. I know. I'm sorry, y'all. I know. Oh shit. Yeah, let's just make whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, let's just do what we can. Just like that, I need more bronze balls. Make it all, bro. I don't have enough. I do not have enough materials for this. I'm stressed.
I'm telling you, Logan's innocent. I know Logan. We practically grew up together. He was always the goody two-shoes. I just can't accept that he would do something like this.
Elsie, everyone saw him bomb the temple. And then the water tower, and then there's all the other stuff. I mean...
I just want to be sure. Please?
Alright, what can I help you with?
See, I don't think he did this without reason. I want to take a look at his house, which is right here, and do some hands-on investigating. For the truth.
What do you need me for?
Cause you're smarter than me, okay?
Don't sell yourself short, Elsie.
Oh, don't try to be nice, Mian. I'm dumber than a box of rocks. We all know it. The only way we're gonna learn all the facts is if I can get your help.
I do want to help, but I don't think we can just walk
So
in.
we're in agreement then. Hey, keep it down. You trying to get us in trouble?
Shoot.
Move along. You didn't see nothing.
Hey, wait! We're going into Logan's old house to look for clues as to what set him off the deep end and blew up the temple. Why don't you join us, Elsie? I think we could use one more member of the team who's...
Say, that's right, ain't it? You handled that Geagle feller almost all by your lonesome, didn't ya? All right, you made your point. You're in. But I better not hear about you squealing. Especially not to my pa.
Well, then, shall we? The sooner we get through this, the sooner I can fix that window.
She's worried about the window, y'all. Matter of fact,
Hunker in, you two. Spread out and look for clues.
Aren't you gonna do anything?
I already came in here a while back. I didn't find nothing. That's where y'all and them higher education brains of y'all's come in.
Alright. Let's look around then.
what was that? What was that noise? This is crazy.
Hey, what's this?
Oh yeah, I seen everything over there. Bunch of lame junk.
Is it lame or you just don't understand
No,
it?
Elsie, this is a clue.
Huh? No way.
Yes, way. Take a look.
Is that his folks? I'm becoming a detective? What is this game? What is this game? I'm becoming a detective now. Okay. A beautiful and kind-looking bride, but with a distant look. This should be Logan's ma. A handsome groom with a similar gaze as Logan. Could this be Logan's pa? A busy wedding. This man looks like the host. His eyebrows are especially like Owen's. According to the time of the photo, he should be Owen's pa. This looks like Owen when he was a kid. The photo is torn into two. They split up. Oh, I can rotate it? Bitch! The initials of the betrothed and the year of their marriage.
Gosh, I hardly recognize anybody in this photo. Is that Logan's pa? And that's probably his ma. How come I've never heard anything about her?
Sorry to interrupt, but how does this prove Logan's innocent?
Everything we find here is a piece of the puzzle. Every object tells a small part of a bigger story. Also, Logan is not innocent. I would really give that one a rest. However, learning the motives of everyone involved brings us closer to the truth. And there's one person in this photo who will be able to tell us all about what happened at this wedding.
Logan, Owen, or Yan? I mean, Owen was a baby though. And why would Yan know? And we obviously can't talk to Logan. Why would Yan know? I guess Owen.
Exactly. Owen is here in the background of this photo. He was there. He must know more about Logan's past.
Are we looking
first
at the
clue.
same picture, Mion? He is a baby. Bro, but watch him know like every last
This
detail.
photo is so old, I ain't even born yet. Hardly recognize anyone on here.
Well, I brought my camera. Why don't I start taking photos of anything we find that's interesting? I can mail copies to you guys, then later we can ask people in town about what we find. But, try to be subtle. We're not supposed to be in here. Alright, let's spread out and keep looking.
And then she just leaves. Mion, you're such a bitch, bro. But this is his desk. Medical books on infectious diseases. Logan's notes decorate the margins. It's likely a prescription written by Dr. Fang. It says for Howlett on the cap and signed with an F. Okay, I didn't get to read the other part, but alright. Some jagged notes highlighting a few sentences in the medical journal with notes like this, and it's very similar to this. Alright, nothing there. This medical description looks very professional. It is full of unintelligible words. Dr. Alan Carter.
Howlett? Who could that be?
Wolf-owl hybrid?
Precisely, no doubt. The builder deduced this from the torn photograph and the initials H and C. H for Howlett.
Oh, girl, I didn't even clock that.
Or someone just asked pretty much anybody in town. Everybody knows Logan's pa's name. I thought y'all were just playing around.
Yes, of course. Anyway, why is Logan interested in medicine? Somehow I don't see him as the type to ship from Monster Hunter to Doctor. Why did he need to consult a doctor anyway? Well, despite the indecipherable handwriting, I can decipher that Dr. Fang probably wrote this prescription. Let's ask him about it later.
He probably won't say none. Okay, so that was his desk. Look at the broken window. Oh, wait, did Hugo stay with him here? Hugo. Haru. Drawing of young Logan and Haru and Jasmine. Okay.
Oh, what a lovely picture. Looks like it was drawn by Jasmine.
Okay, now y'all are playing around. What's a kid's drawing got to do with any of this?
Well, obviously, it shows us that,
I knew it! It's always the one you least suspect.
Come on, guys, be serious. Well, obviously, it shows us that I think so as well. If Jasmine was friends with Haru and Logan, I mean, they can't be that bad, right?
When you like somebody and they do something to hurt you, that makes you double mad. That's why everyone wants to bring Logan in.
I think you're right, Elsie. Can you go talk to Jasmine later? Maybe she knows something we've overlooked.
This is Haru's room. Some of Haru's custom creations are visible on his work table: perfume, skin cream, all bestsellers at by the stairs. The booklet records in detail the recipes of many daily necessities. There are many facial creams, perfumes. There are many bottles and cans of ingredients, most of which are obtained from plants.
Hey, I know some of this stuff. Isn't this RVO's 100% organic Sandrock skin cream? And is this a recipe on how to make it?
So we're just gonna basically be running around asking people what they remember from who even knows how long ago this was.
You use beauty products?
Yeah, so?
I just always thought... Never mind.
Anyway, the products here are all unique to RVO's store. I kinda wanted to make some for myself, but he said they were all trade secrets. You're telling me Logan came up with the recipes?
Course not. Logan wouldn't concern himself with such meaningless pursuits. The nerd you seek goes by the name of...
Why would it be
Got it.
Jensen?
But, wait, why is this important again?
It means RVO got these recipes from Haru, which means RVO might know something. The more we learn, the more tangled things become. Logan and his friends seem to be talented people, and now they're putting those talents to use in the wrong place. Let's ask RVO what he knows. I don't think he'll be able to claim these as trade secrets anymore.
Damn, that's crazy. Anything else in here? Explosives, bro. Haru, this is not looking good for you, bud. Okay, gunpowder. Black powder, it's a little pungent. Showcasing of a small bomb. Unknown substance.
These small bombs are meticulously crafted. The fact that they're made from everyday objects show that whoever made them had a good understanding of chemistry. Gosh, the standard of villainy really is pretty high around these parts, huh? Based on what I've heard about Logan, something like this is too sophisticated for him to have crafted himself. He must have someone really clever working for him, or backing him. Who's someone in Sandrock who does a lot of fighting? Someone who might know who's been setting Logan up with these improvised bombs. Bingo! Pen's seen his share of fights. I'm sure he'll know where Logan's been getting his bombs from.
Okay, look at the little telephone. It's cute. Hello, hello, baby, you called, I can't hear a thing. I have got no service in the club, you see. Logan's weapon rack. Each weapon seems to have seen its fair share of action. Elsie, move your big ass head, bro.
This must be Logan's paw's equipment, and Logan probably took the missing dagger. That's the only explanation that makes sense. What do you think? Well, you know, elementary and all that. I'm sure you figured that one out already, too. But thanks anyway.
Hate to get in the way of y'all's mutual back-patting, but Logan and his father were monster hunters. Of course they had fighting gear.
Monster hunters who had their weapons forged by Hugo. Look at that insignia. I'll get you a picture of the equipment later. Can you go and show it to Hugo? Maybe he can tell us more about the father-son pair.
We have to go to so many people, bro. Holy shit. Okay. Anything else? Here we go. Logan apparently did have a plan to rescue his father. Unfortunately, no plan would have ever prepared him for what was going to happen to all of us. What happened to his father?
This is an action plan for the bombing of the temple. Wow. I feel we found a key clue. But why does the plan feel like it's been rejected and changed?
This is all a bunch of malarkey. Logan would never come up with no plan. And certainly not a plan with no revisions. He just does whatever his heart tells him.
This girl pisses me off so bad. It just makes no sense.
Elsie, you're a genius!
Huh? I am?
This map gives us a clue about Logan's... Exactly! I can see it now. It's the wee hours of the morning. Haru, Logan's right-hand man, is scribbling madly on this map, begging Logan to see reason. No, Haru, I'm a mean bandit guy and I do whatever I want. Logan snatches Haru's plans right out of his hands, crumples them up and throws them onto the floor. We're bombing the temple and that's that.
It doesn't look very crumpled up to me, Mion, but okay.
Hey, wait a sec. You just made all that stuff up. That'll prove a dadgum thing.
Yes, everything I just said was pure conjecture. I suppose I could be wrong about everything. I guess they could have crumpled up that map for any number of reasons. This does give me another idea, though. Logan's attitude towards the church. I think it would be worthwhile to ask some of the pastors what their view on all this is. Well, we searched everywhere, dusted every corner, and looked in every nook and cranny.
And we came up with diddly squat. It's a bunch of chicken scratch. Aw, phooey. Had me going there for a second.
Well, who knows? This could be exactly the break in the case we were looking for. The bombs, the medicine, Haru and Logan's past. It's all connected somehow. I just can't figure it out yet.
What's your take on all this? I don't know, partner. I think I need to take a breather. We've been doing this investigating thing forever.
Girl, shut the hell up, because y'all are the ones having me going around all of Sandrock talking Hugo, Owen, Jasmine, the pastors, Pin. I'm finna run around all of Sandrock just to come back and tell y'all everything that I've gathered. You haven't done nothing but take pictures and smash every little piece of evidence that there is.
Let's give Mion some time to ponder on these here photographs, and perhaps we might reconvene at a later date.
Oh, okay.
Thanks again for believing in me. Sorry I made you guys do all this. I still think Logan's a good guy, though.
I hope you're right, Elsie. I know your heart is in the right place. And hey, don't talk like it's over. Maybe there really is something more we can do. All right, gang. Check your mailboxes for updates. Let's all head home. That was exhilarating. I never thought I'd...
Hey guys, hanging out in front of Logan's old house, I see.
Quick, say something
Say
smooth.
the word and I'll take him out.
Not my man. Nothing, we busted in. I think I saw a giant yak mail in the east. We were just fixing this window.
Yeah. You gotta do that. That's just one of the many things I admire about you guys. Always a keen eye for what needs to be done around here. Well, see ya.
Whew, that was a close one. Nice work.
Yeah, I know him, so I know that he's easily persuaded.
All right, let's split up, gang. I'll provide updates for everyone via the mail.
Why is
Check
he
your
coming back?
mailboxes.
The way he walked around just to come back. Not her actually fixing the window. Good job, Mion. Making us look good. Yeah, I keep forgetting to show the date. It's December 4th. And I think we got two. Honestly, I think we have like multiple photos that we can give to Mort. So let's get a little bit more backstory, shall we?
Oh, yes, these were the good old days. We were so full of hope then. We used to write messages in the sand with straw. If you stuck them in there with a shovel, they'd stay there for a long, long time. But this photo, it was quite a while after we started doing that. Ah, yes. It all started when I found that old book. I thought fate was giving us another chance. From the ruins of the old world that impoverished us, we found a book. One that detailed all sorts of agricultural techniques. Advanced concepts that included even terraforming the desert. The methods in the book seemed out of our grasp, however. Until I noticed that the message I used to write in the sand with straw, if I made them into a square, they could protect plants inside it from the blowing sands. And so began the straw grid.
Good job, Mort.
I began digging thousands of squares across the desert, sowing stubborn plants in each of them, ones I knew could survive. As the plants grew, the straw became like fertilizer. After a few cycles, sand turned back into soil again. Zeke might have told you something about those days, We were all building the straw grid. And for a while there, we thought we were going to put a dent into the sandstorms. But the desert was too strong.
Yeah.
We were like droplets of water fighting against an unfeeling ocean. No matter what we did, the winds kept blowing, and our oasis got smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that regaling such a pleasant memory took a rather dark turn. Please, stop by if you find any more of my photos.
Dang, that's crazy. So they were really only... So the oasis was actually bigger than what it is now, which is insane to think about. What is this? It looks like Paradise Lost, no?
Though I'm glad to have this back, the memories that come with it are unpleasant. Who could have known where things would go? That old fool, Dyson. He believed Sandrock held countless hidden treasures. One day, one of his men fell in a hole, and it turned out he was right. The old world metropolis under our feet held untold amount of relics, mostly intact too. Countless folk rushed in after that. Vegetation was trampled, water was squandered, and animals lost their homes. Only the roar of machines and an inseparable haze were left here in Sandrock.
People's greed. People's greed. Everybody wants to be selfish and greedy and just take everything for themselves.
Mortals and my regrets meant little to the newcomers. And once the railway was open, there was really no stopping them. We had to watch those relic rush miners pluck every petal off our desert flower. And soon there was nothing.
That's when you call Cooper to get that gun. To get that gun, because no, there's no way.
Thank you for bringing this to me. It feels good to share these old stories with someone who will hear them. Please stop by if you find any more of my photos. Oh, this photo, huh? This one takes me back. We couldn't be much older than 20 in this photo.
Really?
This is not long after we met at the Oasis.
The Oasis? Oh, I need to stop. I got some cavities filled yesterday. My jaw, like, so I can't be doing too much. You know what I'm saying? But look at the lusciousness. Look at the flowers. Oh my God.
She was running her hotel, and I was a gardener with no real purpose. We met when I was just passing through, and I was instantly struck by her passion. She told me about her dream to share Sandrock's beauty with the world. How strange that those fiery eyes, full of passion, would soon instead be full of tears, and all because her dream came true. Indeed, she shared her oasis with the world, but the world did not return the same kindness.
What the hell did they do?
Nothing gold can stay. Time, regrettably, marches on in only one direction. Perhaps Sandrock was destined to be used up. I tried my best to turn back time in the desert. I was but one man, and my quest was folly. She looked so happy in this photo. I'd almost forgotten about that look of hers. If only I'd stopped her that day, when she went to check on the straw grid. Oh, sorry, I've kept you too long, haven't I?
Nah, Mort is the main one who has all the lore.
Young one, thank you for bringing this to me.
Dang, Mort. Yeah. Mort, you've been around for quite some time.
Did you get Mion's letter? Never mind, it's a bit of a chore. Here, check out these puppies. All the photos from yesterday. Yep, I'd probably steer clear of that mailbox of yours for today. But, even if you didn't and someone did write you a letter telling you to hold up on the investigation, you'd ignore it, wouldn't ya? 'Cause we made a promise to get to the bottom of all this, didn't we? Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to take these here photographs to the folk we talked about yesterday and find out what all they know. I'd take care of it myself, but to be honest, I can't rightly stand listening to half the folk around here for more than about a minute and a half. So, the responsibility therefore lands squarely on you and your lonesome. With all this here evidence and whatnot, everybody'll have no choice but to spill the beans about what they know. At least, I assume that's how it works. So, you ready? Aha, so Mion has Nah.
Girl, fuck. Ooh. You guys, I just got done making some pumpkin cream cheese muffins. And this is not my first time making pumpkin cream cheese muffins, it's actually my second time. first time I did it, they came out okay, but not good enough to stick around. I ended up throwing them all away because nobody was eating them. And they were just meh, you know what I'm saying? Just meh. I knew that I need to talk to you about a scary pencil.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. And I love you.
Anyways, so yeah, I made my pumpkin cream cheese muffins this time around, and I used a different recipe. And I would give them, I'm not gonna do whatever that is. I would give them a good 7 out of 10, but they're really not bad. They really are not bad. But if you didn't know, I love baking. I'm a baker at heart, but I'm good at cooking. Like, whenever I bake, 9 times out of 10, it's going to come out bad. And I don't know what I'd be doing wrong. Like, I don't know, maybe it's the oven. Our oven has been around for a really long time. So I really don't know. I don't know. Okay, so a little update. I have made the tower frame and the filter. So now I'm working on the actual, what is this? The water tank. And I did make another silver furnace. Besides that, I haven't really been doing anything. Just trying to get more materials. Just going mining. Yeah, nothing else has happened. So that's good. I'm also trying to make my money back because I spent it all on water. Because I didn't have no water.
Justice, I got a situation to report. I rose this morning, put the kettle on, put in my toast, and started doing the laundry. About halfway through the wash, I realized I'd left the toast burning in the toaster.
Grams, I got a couple other cases to get through today, so if you don't mind,
All right. You used to love hearing my stories. Point is, for the life of me, I just cannot find my magnifying glass. I got reason to believe someone went and crept in through the window and snatched it. They did.
Just a magnifying glass? I mean, why would anybody do that? I'm sure it'll turn up around the house. Just keep looking. You sure you ain't just misplaced it somewhere?
Misplaced it? Nerve of you whippersnappers. I ain't lost a magnifying glass yet, and I don't plan on starting now. I'm telling you, somebody glass snapped it.
Well, I mean, it's the first time I heard of a stolen magnifying glass. Oh, it must have been a real nice one, right? Jewel encrusted, solid gold, handed down for generations, so on and so forth?
Goodness, no! I've known you since you were playing yak boys and bandits and little booties. Has my family ever come across as having that kind of money? It was made by my husband. It's got sentimental value, Maurice.
Ah, come on, Grams. You know it's just
Who is Maurice?
Now. It has been for years.
Oh, that's his original name?
It is rude to eavesdrop, but my ears cannot help but overhear. What an awful turn of events. But, of course, none of this ever would have happened had you purchased one of my world-renowned satchel locks.
So you're trying to manipulate an old woman now? That's what we doing, Ario?
Take a look at my bag. The contents are as safe as precious gold in an Apteran vault. See this metal lock here? Huh? What the? That can't be! Where's my latch? Someone must have stolen it! Justice, quick! There's undoubtedly some treacherous fiend lurking in our midst! But why? Why would they steal the lock off my bag?
The voice acting goes crazy.
Oh, goodness! The glass snapper strikes again! And he's worked his way up to metal. Where did you lose it? Let me talk to my boy. He can make you another one. Oh, but not till we catch that thief first.
Sheriff, your authoritative presence is required.
Oh, man. Another one?
My jewelry. My back turned for naught but a second, and some lawless vagabond absconded with my rare, limited edition ring.
What? Limited edition? Not just some sewing trinket or a janky lock, but a genuine, certified, honest-to-light stolen treasure? Perhaps there is indeed something foul in the state of Sandrock. Mr. Pablo, would you describe this ring as priceless?
Indeed, Lawman. To an artist such as me, it is priceless. Of course, to a vendor, 5 goals tops. But you can't define value by vulgar estimations. No, no. To fit within my refined wardrobe, its true worth was immeasurable.
Right. Now, don't worry, folks. I think I've got it all about pieced together. Just rest assured that the Civil Corps will fulfill our duty to handle all y'all's problems, no matter how small or, well, small. But we are a little short-handed. Well, if it ain't our humble but hardy builder. Wait, don't tell me you got it lost something too. Seriously, please, don't.
No, I'm good.
Phew, that's a relief. Say, we're a bit short-handed at the Civil Corps right now. City Hall is having us form a scouting party down south. Could you maybe saddle up and lend this old horse a helping hoof?
You know what? I'll actually say yes this time, but I'm not finna do it right now.
Aha! Our ardent builder. Always the first to step up to the plate. Thanks for giving me a hoof. Hand? Or whatever. It's your time to shine now. All you gotta do is speak with all of our, victims. See what they know. Then check out the crime scene. See what you can deduce with them keen peepers of yours. And if you don't find anything, well, it is what it is. All right, I'm off. Thanks for covering this one.
Oh my god, Heidi and Rocky versus Ernest and Owen? Ooh! Golly! Install. And then install. Yeah, Big Mian and Big Chili in the building. Looks good.
You builders did a mighty fine job once again. Just in time, too. I believe our next shipment of water is scheduled to arrive tomorrow. Our town owes you two our gratitude.
I don't know, but all I know is Logan bet not blow up nothing else.
Commissioner, you really ought to handsomely reward these builders for their efforts.
Yeah, Yan, you should do that.
Right. I'll add that to the tab as well.
Come here. Look at the way you run. Come here.
Well, bang up job on the water tower, I must say. You know, it's funny. When you and Mian got here, I bet old Mason the two of you wouldn't last a week.
Did you now?
Luckily, he's so far off by now, I doubt I'll ever have to make good on that bet. Now, where was I? Ah, that's right. You did such a good job of following orders that I've decided on behalf of the Commerce Guild that you deserved a bonus for all your hard work.
You decided that. Didn't we just talk to Matilda and she told you to do that?
Here's the amount promised by the city and 50 goals on top. That's right. All for you. Don't spend it all in one place. Bye-bye now.
Rise and shine. Ready for your surprise? I just wanted to say, even though we didn't find much poking around Logan's old homestead, well, you believed when almost no one else did. So, thanks, partner. But kind words ain't worth gills on a cat, so I did you one better and brought you this here baby Yakmel. His name is Doodles, but I reckon you could name him something else if you wanted, cause he ain't quite learned it yet. With Doodles, you could get started with your very own ranch. Hear that, Doodles? You found a new and loving home! Hooray! Yeehaw! Oh, but shucks. You ain't got a barn, do ya? You can't take care of any animals if you don't have a barn. Maybe you'd like for me to explain a thing or two about raising animals? If you want to raise small animals, you gotta come over to my ranch shop and choose what you like, either a calf or a chicken. Once you done bought it, it'll be delivered right away. But wait, you ain't built a barn yet? You know, different animals need all sorts of different places to live. Rabbits like a hutch, Yakmel need a barn. You gotta have the right home for him if you want him to live with ya. If there's no barn, your Yakmel ain't gonna wanna come live with ya. Just go see Haiti and get her to fix you up. You know, it was her construction junction that helped us build our stables. And when you get your little animals running about at home, remember to feed them their favorite food and play with them. If they're in a good mood, they'll grow up so quick and healthy. Well, I reckon that about sums it up. I better be getting gone. I'm sure you and Doodles are gonna be right as rain, and I just know you're gonna take real good care of him. Or else. So long, partner. Thanks for all your help.
Hello there. I've heard all about you. So glad to finally meet you face to face. I'm Trudy, the mayor of Sandrock.
Howdy.
The mayor? Trudy? Girl, I was not expecting this. Hold on, let me lock in. This is the mayor. Girl. So what is Matilda gonna do? Just preach on Sundays? Aw, brother. Nice to meet you.
Anyway, I just wanted to come by and introduce myself, since I just got back in town. We don't get a lot of new folks, so I'm mighty glad you're here. I'd also like to extend an invitation to the next fireside on Sunday. We've got a lot to talk about. No doubt you've heard about what Logan's done.
What he's done, what I've seen Logan do, all of it.
You seem to be adjusting quite well to Sandrock, and we're happy to have you. See you around.
Any commissions, town business?
Oh, commissions? I hadn't checked on any of that yet. I'll have Matilda in the church fill me in right away and get back to you. Actually, there is one small thing I guess I could use help with. Although I'm sure you're very busy.
I mean, I do have a bunch of commissions, but you're the mayor.
You don't need to trouble yourself too much with this, but I do need a new desk at City Hall. It seems Matilda took a liking to my old one and made off with it. I'm sure she'd give it back if I asked, but perhaps it would just be easier if we both had nice desks, don't you think? So if you do get time, it would be quite nice of you to help me with this minor thing. Thank you.
So, some upgrades that I've been working on. I now have 2 civil grinders. I have a refiner, and I was working on a civil processor and a super dew collector, but for the dew collector I need an upgraded furnace. And I am currently researching, I think it's the 2nd level for the chef work thing. And yeah, so that's basically it. I do want to I need 23,000 to get a horse. So that's really what I've been focusing on. However, we can work on some other stuff. Do I make a middle hinge? Let's go ahead and knock these out and we'll be good. Trudy, you're so tiny, girl. Oh my gosh, you're tiny.
Howdy. How's the work on my desk?
Oh god.
No worries. Get it?
Baby, you just left my place. With your little small self. Okay, that's Trudy. First impressions? She seemed cool. Confirm. Oh, now it wants to give me the recipe for that freaking bar. Chromium. I haven't even seen chromium. Iron latch. I'm pretty sure I need that for something. Just when I said I was gonna save to get that freaking horse. I'm not gonna get it because I don't even know where to find chromium. Okay. Period. We can make Trudy's desk. Yay.
Oh, thank you. I've got lots of things to do, so I'd better get started.
Nia will be arriving today. I should go to the station to pick her up. My bestie? The one who talks a lot? Oh, she was cuter in the picture.
Well, look who it is. I've really missed you. Let me see. All right, you seem fine. That's a start. Have the sand bandits been caught yet? Were you scared back then? I mean, I think I would have been.
No, I haven't caught them yet.
What's taking them so long? Is this Logan guy really as nefarious and cunning as the papers say? I hope he gets caught soon.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I hope so. You know, if you're scared, you can tell me. I won't tease you. Too much. But seriously, if you need to talk about it, I'm here for you. Phew. But it's great that you're all right. You don't know how relieved I am to see your face. And oh, look, I brought you a whole bunch of stuff. But take me to the famous Blue Moon Saloon first. I'm dying to try all that sand food. I'm absolutely starving. We can catch up while eating. I have so much to tell you.
I hope you don't talk my ear off the whole damn time.
Ooh, so this is yak milk. I thought it would be gross, but it's actually deliciously good. It's kind of crazy. The first time I travel outside of Highwind, and it's to Sandrock of all places. After you left, I often find myself wondering about you. How your work is going, how you're dealing with the sandstorms, if you're happy, and so on. In my mind, I kind of built you up as this hero, coming to save Sandrock. Silly, isn't it? Hey, don't laugh! I'm serious. I subscribe to the Tumbleweed Standard, and I keep seeing your name pop up. You fixed the moisture farm, beat the googlies, or whatever they're called, and even rebuilt a bridge. It's amazing. Your ma couldn't believe it. She kept saying, "Really? Our child?" Your pa even joked that there must be someone with the same name as you here. But they're really proud of you. They're just not used to us doing grown-up stuff, I guess. You've always been kind of foolhardy, though. Always running into things before thinking. So I guess it kind of makes sense for them to feel that way, right? When you talk like that, it makes you sound so mature. You've really changed, you know. I mean, you're still you, but there's this air of reliability now. I guess I can't call you the idol master anymore. Maybe when I finish school, I should also go somewhere else and expand my horizon. But I don't know. I tend to get lonely by myself. I'll probably be homesick by the second week. Us? You're already becoming a Sandrocker. Now you're all pistols and howdies, right? Look, I'm only staying in Sandrock for 3 days. Then I have to go back and take an exam. I have a little request, though. Can you show me around town? I'd really appreciate the company. Oh, by the way, now that I'm finally here, anything you want to ask me? They're doing really well. You don't have to worry. When I'm around, they talk about you and Sandrock all the time. They kept wondering if you're making any new friends or getting enough sleep or eating enough. I think they really miss you. Speaking of, your ma wrote a letter. You haven't gotten it yet? Wow, I really got here that fast. My studies are going really well, actually. I'm working like crazy to keep my grades up, though. Hey, are you growing any crops? I almost forgot that you're doing desert planting, right? It's so interesting. It uses completely unorthodox techniques. That's kind of what I'm studying at the moment. Unconventional farming methods. Professor Law, my master, is a lead researcher on these methods. Like, how can you increase yield and growth under the same conditions? Or even bringing crops back to life. But, his methods are still under development, so I'm bound to secrecy. Which reminds me, where is the moisture farm in Sandrock? I've heard a great many things about it, so I'm curious. If you're free tomorrow, could you go with me to take a look? Please, pretty please, with an apple cherry on top. Oh, so I have one more question to ask. I finally get to gossip with you.
And why does an apple cherry actually sound really good? I would definitely eat an apple cherry.
Are you in love? Anyone you met in Sandrock that you like? Or maybe someone likes you?
Well, first of all, why are we not talking about our boyfriend unsure? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I don't want to say that either because I don't have hoes. That makes me sound like I'm a hoe and I'm just opening my legs to anybody, and I'm not.
Really? You're serious? Wow, you have really changed. I've never seen you this confident, I guess. Well, I'm gonna graduate soon, so who knows? Maybe I'll be able to find love too.
I hope you do.
Oh, we got so caught up in talking, I completely forgot to give you your presents. Besides what your parents brought you, I brought you a couple as well. All right, I think we've talked enough already. Let's eat up. I think I'm gonna hit the hay a little early tonight. All right, you go do your builder stuff. I'm gonna get some rest.
Remember that handgun I gave you? How's it been keeping?
This is another quest.
I know you can handle yourself, but I feel like I'd be shirking my responsibilities somewhat if I ain't giving you a rundown on how to use that there 6-shooter. Sure, you did pretty good with your old point and shoot tactic, but we got some ain't no thing, partner. Just me. Good to see you, partner.
You didn't even.
So let's get started.
You didn't even look where you were shooting at.
Take your position. We got a free lane over there. Get over there and show me your best stance. All right, that ain't bad. You want to keep your stance strong and secure. Remember, when you shoot, you're gonna have crazy recoil. Good shooting's about control. Now, watch me shoot. Tell me what you notice. So, what do you think?
Good shot.
Yeah, it's all about controlling your breathing and holding a strong stance and grip. After that, it's just aim and fire. Anyway, a strong stance is really the first important step. If you aren't in control, your aim is going to be all over the place. If you aren't holding strong, then that recoil is going to be kicking you onto your backside real quick. You know, you should have seen my old boss shoot. Guy can shoot the goggles off a giggle and not even draw blood. Heck, I've seen folks just throw down their weapons after a look from the guy. Anyway, next up is grip. Grip is just as important as your stance, all right? With the weak grip, that gun of yours will kick right out of your hands when you shoot. During Unshure's training, gun shot out of his hand and knocked out a couple of teeth. Had to get him replaced.
Oh
Don't remember
no.
which ones though. You want to cover all the gaps on the grip with your hands. Get your main hand holding the gun, thumb pointing forward. Get it right up there. Don't hold too low now. Next up, wrap your other hand around, making sure you're supporting it. Also means you got the freedom to react if necessary. I like your confidence. Just don't blame me if you lose a couple teeth. Once you got your stance and grip down, well, that's the basics. There's much more to shooting than this, mind, but that'll come with practice. All right, let's have a little competition, eh? Tell you what, how about we make it interesting? If I win, we hit the blue moon, and you're buying. If you win, well, I reckon that ain't gonna happen, so you choose.
Whack-a-mole.
Ain't a bad idea. Round 2, melee weapons training. Let's shoot some targets. All right, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Let's see how you do. 15 seconds. Let's go.
Oop.
Tired of partner.
Oh my. I wasn't ready. Bro, these move quick. Okay.
Ain't a problem, partner. Just keep it up. We used to have competitions like this back when I was just a regular Civil Corps officer. Whoever won used to have to buy the rounds at the Blue Moon. Then when B3 left, I was really the only one left to become sheriff. I never thought I was ready. Big boots and all. But you do what you got, right? It's usually all right. Sandrock's remote enough that we ain't usually got so many day-to-day problems, you know? But with this Logan thing, every day I'm trying to be half the man he was. Well, I mean, with his missing eye, leg, and arm, I guess all I have to be is just a quarter of a man? Dang, and I can't even get that. Unsure came shortly after that. Never met the old man, but he fit into the Civil Corps well enough. We were lacking for members at the time. Main thing B3 taught me about guns, though, safety. Last lesson, but by far most important. Number 1, trigger discipline. Keep that finger off the trigger unless you're aiming to shoot. Don't want you taking a trip to fame because you shot your own foot off by being careless, let alone what you can do to others. Number 2, never, I repeat, never aim your gun at something you ain't fixing to take down. These things ain't toys, partner. That's an order straight from Civil Corps. I think that about wraps it up for today. You did real good.
Sure.
So, how about my offer? Wanna hit the town for a while?
Yeah, we can. Let's hang out.
After you, partner.
Okay guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you have made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.